I'm going in with, ooh, oh, this green is gorgeous, Milani. What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Courtney Janine, and if this is your first time watching me, don't forget to join the family down below by subscribing to my channel. And if this isn't your first time, then welcome back, sis. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me, just going through the hot topics for the week and reliving, like, just summarizing the week in one video. I also have been starting a new Netflix show that I really want to talk about on this channel. I talked about The Circle, so it's only right that I talk about this other show that I've been binge watching. But anyway, I don't really like the word binge watching. Like, I feel like it just signifies like bad habits. I don't know, but anyway, I've been like watching it as it drops. But let's get into this makeup. I do want to note that today I'm going to be kind of reviewing or just doing like a first impression. I will be talking about the Milani X Salt and Pepper collab. I thought this was so random, but I loved the packaging. I love that this is supposed to be like a CD. I got the more colorful palette because the other one was very neutrals, and I always do a look like that, and I was like, people want to see something different from me, so I'm gonna give it to y'all today. And then I also picked up, I was not going for that red. I do not really like red on me. I fell in love with it since I've done like the color theme on my Instagram and started and I had a red theme, and I was like, okay, red looks good on me, red lipstick looks good on me, but I don't like reach for it, so I picked up the Shoot lip kit as well. So yeah, we're gonna get into that too, but first, you guys know I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. Usually the same thing, like literally I'm going to be using the ColourPop. You guys already know the deal. And I have my Matte Fix Plus and Cucumber back, so I'm going to be using this today. And yeah, I'll be back to dive into this new palette, and I'll be back to talk about what happened this week. If you guys would like me to continue to do these get ready with me's while I talk about hot topics, then don't forget to like follow me on Instagram and let me know what topic you would like me to talk about. Also want to film like a Q&A, so if you guys think that would be good, let me know down below. But anyway, let's get into this makeup because I have somewhere to be at 1 and it's already 11, close to 11:30. So okay, you guys, I am back. I have my eyebrows on, and I just am priming my eyes. First things first, before I get into like the other hot topics today, I really just want to say rest in peace to Pop Smoke, because he passed away, and I think that day will always be remembered for me, to be honest, because not only because Pop passed away, but also like what I was going through on that day. And I just feel like it's really sad seeing someone, and I was sad about Juice WRLD too, but like Pop was just different for me. Like I was just like, he just started, like he was just getting big. The age thing, like the fact that he was only 20 really stood out to me. It was just, it's really sad, and it's a lot to just like take in, you know. I think what also made it sad, like even more sad for me, is because it was like, I literally, because you know, y'all might come for me in the comments because I was on Twitter and I saw the TMZ tweet, and it said like he passed away at 6:30. And so I didn't even know that Pop Smoke lived in California now. I just thought that he still was in New York for some reason. And so when I saw that it said that he passed away, and I went to his Twitter, and he had tweeted like 2 hours ago, and on my time it was like 9 o'clock, so 2 hours ago would have been 7. But then people were like, oh, he's on the West Coast, he's in California, so 2 hours ago would have been 4 o'clock. And they came into his house around 4:30. And passed away around 6:30, I believe. And like it was just eerie for me to like see somebody laughing on Twitter, laughing at another post, and then they're gone. Like it's just, it reminded me, and I think Kobe Bryant's passing also reminded me of this, but it just reminds you to like never take anything for granted. The fact that you wake up every day is a blessing, because that means that God still wants you here. You still have a purpose. You're still needed. So don't ever feel like, even no matter like what you're going through, it might be a mess, it might be hectic, but you know what, you're still here, and we need you. I don't know why, but we need you. Just kidding. I just wanted to say that because the last time, like when Kobe Bryant passed away, I didn't really talk about it because the video that came out was pre-recorded, so I did not know at that time, and then after it was just like it was a lot. But anyway, let's get into the hot topics that happened this week. The first thing that I want to talk about, and the main thing that I want to talk about, is Love is Blind. So let me okay, so wait, before I talk about Love is Blind, let me bring you guys in a little closer, because we're going to be focusing on the eyes and using the very necessary eyeshadow and highlighter palette from Milani X Salt and Pepa Collab. Let me bring you guys in a little closer, and let's get into this eye look, and let's get into these hot topics. We are up close and personal, okay, right now. Okay, so these eyeshadows, you guys, these look so pretty. I do not like that the shade names, I mean, I like that this is a CD, that's cute or whatever, and I really do, I just wish the shade names were on here. Like, guys, it's so hectic, but I believe that every shade name is a song name. So looking at all these, I think I'm gonna go for a green look. And the reason why I think that the other palette would have been a better choice is because it had a little bit more matte shades. So that is a palette that you can pick up and also like use for a lot of different looks and create a full look. Like, this is mostly shimmers with not one transition shades for my black or brown girls. So that's a little disappointing, because Salt and Pepper are, I feel like, my shade or a little bit lighter, but they should have thought about the brown skin girls. That's one complaint. I'm not sure about the other palette, which had a little bit more mattes and neutrals. But let's get into this eyeshadow, and then let's talk about Love is Blind. So like I said, just a disclaimer that I'm not going to be using just this palette because it doesn't have transition shades. So I'm going to be going into the Jackie Aina palette for a little bit of transitions and to complete this look, because we need it, honey. Okay, so let's get into Love is Blind. Love is Blind is a show on Netflix. It's been getting a lot of like hype on my TL. I don't know if it's like all over. I believe it's all over though, because my boss and some of my coworkers also watch it. But basically what Love is Blind is, what I like to tell people is, it is a combination of The Circle. If you watch The Circle and haven't seen my video on The Circle where I talk about my thoughts about the show, you should definitely go watch that. It is on my channel. I also did, it was another Get Ready With Me where I talked about The Circle and did like a 90s glam look, so you guys should definitely check that out. So they describe it as a combination between The Circle and Married at First Sight. So basically every contestant comes into, I don't know how many there was, I feel like it was probably 10 girls and 10 guys, so 20 people total that came into this house. But the guys and the girls were all split up. None of the guys knew what the girls looked like, and none of the girls knew what the guys looked like. They had to go on dates with each other where they could not see each other. They were in private rooms, but it was kind of similar. I think Jessica in the show was describing it to her friends, and she did a really good job, because she was like kind of similar to a confessional. If you ever went to a Catholic church, I went to Catholic school. I'm not Catholic, but they do confessionals where they go and tell the priest of their sins, and then the priest tells them how to reconcile them and what to do in order to get the sacrament of reconciliation. Period. I learned something in school. But anyway, yeah, so it's similar to that, and where you can't really see the priest, like the priest doesn't know what you look like. I think you can, like, there's some that you can see the priest, and then there's some that you can't, but Love is Blind is similar to like the ones that you can't. And so they're like just talking to each other, but they can't see each other. The goal is to find love. I feel like you only had 5 days to talk to that other person, and then you had to make a decision. Like, you had to propose to them. After the first like 5 days and it was time to like propose, the first couple to propose to each other was Cameron proposed to Lauren. And Cameron is a white guy. I believe he's 28. He's a scientist. And then Lauren is like 32, and she's a content creator, but she's black. And so obviously they didn't know that each other were not the same race. They're like my favorite couple out of all of them, just because I feel like I'm rooting for them the most. I just really resonate with them, and I feel like they kind of are a good match for each other. I will notice, I think that they're not supposed to follow each other on Instagram, so I'm not sure who's still together with who, but Lauren and Cameron do not follow each other on Instagram, and I was kind of sad about that. But then I was reading the comments and they were like, they're not allowed to follow each other, so I was like, okay, so they might still be together. But anyway, so that's the first couple. And like I said, I really like them. I just feel like Cameron's a little off for me, but I really do hope they live together and have a successful marriage. And you know what's weird for me about Love is Blind is that a lot of these women are older and like 30s, 20, like late 20s, early 30s. I'm going in with, ooh, oh, this green is gorgeous, Milani. I need to stop screaming. My niece is asleep upstairs. A lot of like the girls, like Lauren, and I believe Jessica also talked about this too. They were just like, oh my gosh, like marriage is for the rest of my life. And I'm like, I feel that way, and I'm 20, but they're 30 and they're still feel the same way. So it's like, how like will it not feel as scary when you find the right one? Because they feel like they found the right one. So it's like, I feel like you're always nervous maybe, but it's just like it never gets easier. Like you just never know if someone is worth that time. I don't know. It was just interesting to me because I'm like, okay, they're like older, have lived their lives, and still feel like, okay, forever is a long periodically time. Like, period. Ooh, this is really pretty. Let me see if I can kind of like figure out what shade this is. I believe this is What a Man. So let me get into the other couples. Another couple is Jessica and Mark. Actually, I don't know if I want to talk about them last. So the next couple that I'm going to talk about is Gigi and Damien. I don't really like them. Like, they're not bad or anything, but it's just like, okay, I like after I've seen it all, if I was to rewatch it again, like I would just skip past their parts. To be honest, I just feel like I don't know, Damien seems a little weird to me. Gigi seems a little weird to me because Gigi is very monotoned, and she just like, I don't know, the way she reacts to Damien sometimes is just weird. It's just like, why are you acting like this? And then Damien kind of chalked it up to being self-sabotaging in a way, and I'm like, okay, but why is she talking like this? It's just I'm not a fan of them, to be honest. Oh, this is looking like kind of like a nighttime look, so it's kind of hectic because I'm about to go outside in the daytime, but it's okay. Yeah, I really like the shimmers in this palette. I'm gonna also use Platinum Status as like a highlight today, and we will see. Also with Gigi and Damien, and then we have Kelly and Kenny. I don't really like them. They seem like a perfect match. Oh my gosh, Amber and Barnett. Okay, was I the only one who was weak when Barnett's name isn't really Barnett? Well, it is his name. Oh, let me go in with my primer. I'm gonna mix the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter and Hydro Grip. Love these two together. I'm gonna go with Fenty Beauty first. Wait, do I have any fallouts? No, not really. Actually, I do. Let me go in. Was I the only one who was weak that Barnett's real name, like first name, is Matt? I don't know why I was so surprised about that. I was like, why is Barnett's name Matt? Like, I feel like Barnett was just, which is probably why he goes by his middle name, is because Barnett is just, I've never heard that name before, to be honest. It's probably kind of common, but like, I don't think it's like unique, but I feel like it's more unique than Barnett. Like the Matt. I was like, Matt. But anyway, but Amber is one, she doesn't have a job. I feel like she just quit her job before going on Love is Blind, and she doesn't have a job. She has $20,000 in student loans, and she didn't finish her degree. and she wants to be a stay-at-home mom. And I'm just like, girl, what? Like, not saying that she can't be a stay-at-home mom, but I feel like that's just a lot for Barnett. And I just feel bad for Barnett, because I'm just like, Barnett, you don't have to like do all this. Like, he, after she told him how much debt she has, he was like, are you even paying the minimum for your debt? And she's like, no, I'm not paying it at all. And I'm like, girl, like, this is why marriage is like so serious, because if you're getting married to someone, you're getting, it's kind of like a business partnership, and the fact that you have to share money, and their debt is your debt. So please know what the financial situation of your significant other is before you put a ring on it. Like, I was just like, girl, you came on this show with $20,000 in debt and not paying it off, don't have nothing in your name. She's like, oh, we have to move into your house because otherwise my credit is average. And I'm just like, sis, you came up, like, girl, please. Like, she was stressing me out, and I don't know how Barnett was keeping it all together, because I would have been like, girl, we not getting married, pack it up, take your cameras out, it's time to go. I know she did not go on this show looking for a sugar daddy, and Barnett is not the one. Like, I really do like Barnett. And speaking of Barnett, and is that all of them? Oh my gosh, I need to do a whole separate video on Diamond and Carlton. Diamond and Carlton was only, they got engaged in the circle. I mean, not in the circle, in Love is Blind. But then what had happened was Carlton was black, Diamond was black, but Carlton, he did not tell Diamond that he was bisexual until they got to their like pre-honeymoon thing at Mexico, and told her, and she was just like taken aback. And then after, she just like wanted to talk about her feelings and how she felt about it, and like kind of how she felt about marrying a bisexual man. He like flipped on her, started talking about her wig. He called her the B word. She threw her drink in his face, because she was like, oh, you gonna call me a B? And he was like, yeah. I mean, then he corrected himself and was like, you're just like all the other women, or whatever. And then she storms off and starts singing, is that Don't Hurt Yourself? No, I think it's Sorry. She started singing Sorry by Beyonce, talking about walk my to the next D-boy. And he was like, no, you need to get he was like, no, you need to get that wig, because it keep on sliding back, and it's been sliding back since day one. And I was like, why? Because you guys, like, I really be thinking about this. Like, if you have a significant other and their hair be like messed up or whatever, or even your family, or even, you know what I can compare this to is if you have a family member who can't rap, or you have a family member who can't sing, and you don't tell them that, like, are you dumb? Like, they're going out here looking all crazy and you don't tell them. Like, sis, Diamond went on national television, well, not national, I guess, yeah, she went on television on Netflix and had a bad wig. Like, I don't know what it was about it. I don't know if she like didn't, I think she just didn't secure it, because it was sliding back. It was like back, it was quiet on the set. So he tells her to get her wig from sliding back. And I was like, you know what Carlton would be good for? Zeus Network. And put him on a show on Zeus where he's looking for love, similar to like what y'all did for B Simone, similar to what you did for Tokyo Tony. Y'all need to do that. But for Carlton, I feel like it would be a hit. He knows how to create drama. Y'all can even well, I think he said that he knows that he doesn't want to be with a man, so it will be all women. I don't know, because on Zeus Network, I don't know why, like for B Simone, they had a woman on there, two women on there, and I was like, she wants to be with a man. So I don't know why Zeus Network did that, but they could probably do the same thing for Carlton. everyone's favorites, it's like nah, no one's favorite, everyone's favorite problematic queen, Jessica. So Jessica was in the house and she was attracted to, well, connected to, because they didn't even see each other, she was connected to Barnett and Mark. So Jessica is 34. This is important because Jessica loves to bring this up. She's 34 and Barnett is late 20s, but I don't think she was really bothered by that. But Mark is 24, so they have a 10-year age difference. Mind you, nobody really cares. Like, no one. Like, when I tell you no one cares about the age except Jessica, no one cares about the age. Like, Mark keeps on telling her he doesn't care if she needs to have like babies tomorrow because her biological clock is running out. Like, he doesn't really care about that. He tells her all this. They meet the family. No one cares about her being older. Like, literally, when I tell you no one cares, no one cares. But she just keeps on bringing up, and then she's not, once she sees them, I don't know why she like accepted the ring, because I do not think she's physically attracted to him at all, which she mentions in the show as well. And she's problematic because obviously they are all on the show together, so they kind of do some things where they all meet up with all the couples. So Jessica is around Barnett and Amber sometimes, and it's just like she knows, she like flirts with Barnett, but she like talks to Barnett and like kind of confides in him, similar to like what you would do, I don't know, like I feel like she just crosses boundaries, and then she gets drunk a lot. Like a lot, and she says stuff, like she said something to Mark where she was like, you don't think Barnett is handsome or something, and Mark was like, oh no, I gotta go. Like, he literally slept on the couch that night because he was like, Jessica, I can't with you. I think Jessica is doing all this, like saying all this stuff and like treating Mark a little bit mean because I think she wants Mark to break up with her, and she doesn't have to feel like guilty for saying that she loved him instead of Barnett, even though Barnett dumped her, and that's why Barnett dumped her. And then she was like, oh my gosh, I need to make up with Mark because he's the only way I'm going to still be on this show. I think that's what it was, because she is very hectic. Oh my gosh, my battery's about to die again. I'm gonna go back, charge my battery, and I'm gonna just do my highlight and contour, and hopefully after I finish all that, I can be back to finish the eyes and finish up the face and try out the Shoop lip kit. Alright you guys, so I'm back, and I'm just gonna finish up the eyes. I'm gonna add in some eyeliner and go in with Credit, Ginger, and what's the other color, and Edges on my lash line. To my hot topics, I feel like I kind of gave my spiel about Love Island. I mean, not Love Island, gosh, Love is Blind. So if you haven't started watching it, you should definitely watch it. It's such a good reality show. So the next hot topic that I want to get into is Normani. She performed at the NBA All-Star performance, and I think I want to just stress this, that it's not really Normani whose fault this is. Like, she can definitely sing, she's talented, but something is going on. I don't know if it's her label, I don't know if it's just her management team, I don't know what it is. It might be all three, but she looked amazing. The sound was messed up during her performance. I don't know why. I saw on Instagram that the person that did her freaking costumes just found out like 24 hours in advance. How long did y'all know that Normani was going to perform at the All-Star game? She should have had everything like press, cleaned, everything, so she could actually rehearse in the outfit. Like, it's just like, what the heck is going on over there? Okay, since my all my lashes are drying on my face, I'm going to go in with this Shoop lip kit. It comes with a lip liner and a lipstick. I'm gonna like keep this packaging because I feel like it's so freaking cute. Basically filling my whole lip. I like this. I might just like buy more lip kits just so I can get this lip on. And then I'm gonna go in with Shoop, which is a really pretty nude. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm in love with this lip color, you guys. It's so pretty. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and hit that notification bell, and let me know in the comments if you would pick up anything from this Salt and Pepa collab with Milani Cosmetics. I enjoyed both of these products. My favorite out of the both two. I think I would have loved all of them if I got the other palette because that's more of like my speed, but I really liked how this eyeshadow turned out, and I really do like this Shoop lip, this Shoop lip kit. Like, it's like gonna be one of my favorites. You will see me with this color all the time and you're gonna get so annoyed with me. I can't even do like some close-up looks of this look, but I will insert some videos that I took on my phone, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
But I can't make you love yourself. But the way you make love, it feels like you